Game of Thrones fans are convinced that popular character Jon Snow, played by Kit Harington, is getting his own spin-off series. Actor Harington was probed about the reports during a recent report on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, although did his best not to give away too many revelations. The Game of Thrones star appeared on Friday's installment of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and when questioned about the potential Jon Snow spin-off show, his lips remained sealed. Host Fallon probed the actor, "There's a rumor out there that there's a Game of Thrones spin-off that features your character Jon Snow. Is it happening?" Actor Harington cryptically replied, "Well, I don't know. Do you want to have it?" Jimmy didn't waste any time, he responded, "Yes, I do want it. I think people would love it. I'd love to see you as Jon Snow." Kit remained coy by saying, "I can't say anything on that." However, hinting he could be ready for it, he joked he was worrying about the lack of attention he's been getting from fans. He explained, "Well, I walk down the street and I get recognized a little less nowadays and it kind of hurts my ego, you know. I'm pretty close to putting on some furs." Jimmy tried to think of ways to make sure it would happen. He even suggested fans should ignore Kit by not asking for photos when they bump into him in order to get the series. The 36-year-old joked, "I have a tally in my head of how few photos I get asked for in a day, and when it gets below a certain number, I think I will do a spin-off." The spin-off show wasn't the only thing Kit touched upon, as he told host Jimmy that he is expecting another child with co-star Rose Leslie. The audience applauded the dead-to-be, as Jimmy shook the star's hand and congratulated him on the great news. "Are you excited? Are you nervous?" Jimmy asked, to which Kit replied, "I'm terrified. You know, with the first baby you're like walking on clouds and dancing through fields of daisies for 9 months. This time the reality check comes much shorter, you're like, you get practical real quick." At a Game of Thrones convention in Los Angeles in December, Kit discussed how he felt his character was doing after the show concluded in 2019. He explained, "It was a bit like going back in time. I know it's only been 4 years or something, but it feels longer. And I went to it, and it's nice seeing the fans." The actor continued, "It's kind of amazing that that show still got such a fan base and it's continuing on in its own way." The series finale resulted in Jon being banished to the Wall in the North after he killed Daenerys, Emilia Clarke. Kit said his character got off lightly despite the severity of his character's actions. Last year at the Lions Festival with Spotify, co-star Maisie Williams, who plays Jon's sibling Arya Stark in the show, also spoke about the possibility of a new series surrounding Snow. She said they had a rich show, and Terry's still so much story to tell, before adding, "I think everything that he touches is magic, and I'm excited to see what it's going to be." Kit portrayed the role of Jon Snow throughout all 8 seasons of the fantasy drama series, based on George R.R. Martin's novels. Game of Thrones seasons 1 to 8 are available to stream on Now in the UK now. The Tonight Show airs weeknights from 11:35 p.m. on NBC in the US.